I have done a video. I've been very, very busy, but I'm excited to be back, and I thought this was a good opportunity to jump back in and show you the contents of one of my latest food box. Actually, this is some of the many things that I've been busy with. I do these curated boxes that I send out about 5 times a year. Most of them are beauty products boxes, so if you don't know about these boxes, you should know about them, and we'll put the link below this video so you can sign up and get on the waiting list, because all these boxes sell out very, very quickly because they're incredibly inexpensive and they're packed full of all my favorite products, be it food or beauty products. But I wanted to take you through this box because for a couple of reasons. One, for those of you who have purchased the box, I want to show you how you can use the different ingredients that you're going to get in it. And number two, even if you haven't been lucky enough to get one of these boxes, it's interesting for you to see these products anyway, because being a nutritionist, as you probably know, those of you who follow me, I'm always on the lookout for really, really healthy foods that I can easily incorporate into my day-to-day cooking and eating. It's gotta be easy for me, easy and convenient. So let me show you what we've got in this little box here. So the first thing I have is, this is called the Power Smoothie Blend by Chandani. And Chandani is an Ayurvedic physician, and she is very talented at putting together blends, either skincare or in this case, she also does spice mixes, but in this case a smoothie blend. This contains ashwagandha, which is a herb which is incredibly balancing, calming, sort of builds your system, helps build your immune system. Then she's got Brahmi, also does the same. These are all herbs that are used specifically in Ayurvedic. They're also used actually in Chinese medicine, but I love the way that in Ayurveda they make these blends basically to support us. So it's not just sort of throwing something in to kind of fix something. It is actually nourishing yourself with foods and herbs that will support your immune system and all the systems in your body, your detoxification system, etc. Chia seeds, great for protein and fiber. Cacao, really high in antioxidants. Lucuma, very high in vitamins and antioxidants, and also a really nice sweetener. And there's maca in it, helps to balance hormones and give you energy. And there's hemp protein. So it is actually a protein powder, which is great for me because I like to add it to my smoothie. I don't eat meat, and so I do get most of my protein from, a really good plant-based diet. In fact, all the protein I need. However, if I'm running around, if I'm doing a really hard workout, then I really do like to have a smoothie with protein powder in it. And this is a great one. And another reason why I really like this particular one by Chandani, again, I'll put the links for everything below this video, is because it doesn't contain stevia. And almost all the protein powders out there contain stevia. And it's not that I have anything massively against stevia, but I just really don't like the aftertaste, and I really dislike my smoothie being too sweet. So this is lucuma, which is a really gentle, it's not like that same kind of sweetener. And the thing is, I think it's probably better in a smoothie anyway to get your sort of sweet, as it were, from the berries, the natural berries and fruits that you put in it. And you don't really need it to be much sweeter than that, unless you're putting something really gross in there, which in this case, we're not. So how would I use that? I would put in a scoop of it or a tablespoon. I would add frozen blueberries or any frozen organic berries, maybe a frozen banana, coconut water, maybe some almond milk, and that's pretty much it as a base. And then you can always add in some extra, I might add in some extra greens to that. If I've got some spinach or kale, I might throw that in the blender, or a little bit of powdered chlorella. By the way, little tip here, chlorella is much better than spirulina if you're going for one of those really sort of deep green boosts, because spirulina can be a little contaminated. So that's that. Now let's move on. Related to the smoothie is acai powder. And by the way, as we go, do ask questions. I love questions. I will always try and get back to you as soon as I can. And also make sure that you follow me on my Facebook page, which is Sophie Giuliano, and my Instagram. Because on Instagram, which is also Sophie Giuliano, I'll put the links for these below this video, I do a lot of giveaways, so you don't want to miss those. And on Facebook, I answer a lot of your questions, and I get to Facebook every day. So if you have a burning question, leave it to me on Facebook. Acai is really, I mean, I know everybody says nowadays everything is very high in antioxidants, but acai really, really, truly is. And the reason why I like this one about by Vitas Naturals, it's freeze-dried and it doesn't contain any sweetener or sugar. And a lot of the acai packs, the frozen packs that you can get, do contain sweeteners or added sugar. So you have to be very, very careful. And this is great just to take around with you. You know, when you're traveling, when you're out and about, or just for use in the home, you can just easily just throw it into your smoothie and you're good to go. And I also use it to make, to not bake, but to make things like I make a lot of nice creams. In fact, I'm going to do a video soon of one of my nice creams that I make with, you know, coconut milk and all these delicious superfoods. And this is absolutely a go-to for that. So there is your acai powder. Let's go to, golden milk. So a lot of you will have heard of golden milk now, particularly if you live in America. It's really trending right now. And what is it? It's basically turmeric. And we all know that turmeric, or most of us know, is very, very good for us. It's anti-inflammatory, and I would suggest having it every day in some form, either capsules or putting it in your food. It's a very good idea to mix it with a little bit of black pepper, because that makes it more bioavailable. A lot of the supplements come with black pepper in the formulation. This one is great because it's mixed with spices and dates, and the dates are great because they give it a sweetness. So this actually is a golden milk mix. So all you need to do is add some steamed non-dairy milk and you have the most delicious turmeric latte. So we really, really like that. Now, the next thing I'm going to show you here, we're moving on. I don't think I've got anything more in the box of smoothies. Let's talk about this. Now, this is an avocado oil. Now, for avocado oil, I recommend that one of the best cooking oils is actually avocado oil. So a lot of people think it's olive oil or coconut oil, but I like avocado because it has a very, very high smoke point. So that means that you can heat it if you're frying or sauteing, and it won't smoke and start causing these free radicals, which we have to be very careful of when we cook our food. It's also packed with vitamins and omegas, which I really like for using it in dressings. I would actually recommend that you use it in place of olive oil in your dressings. This one is by Lotus Foods, which is a very, very high quality brand. And again, I'll put the link underneath the video. So we're almost getting there. This is one of my favorite, Hep's salt. So this is a pale pink, high quality Himalayan sea salt. Now here's the thing about salt. Salt is just, I think, has a place, we've got so frightened of salt, but the salt that mainly is not good for you is table salt because it's been stripped of all the minerals and goodness. But if you go for something like a Himalayan salt, and this one by Hep's, a company that I love, and you want to check Hep's out because they have so many different kinds of salts. They have ghost salt and truffle salt and all these really unusual, beautiful salts. But this very pretty pale pink Himalayan salt is full of minerals, and you only need a tiny little bit to finish off a dish and just take it to the next level. So I love, love, love that. I treasure my Hep's Himalayan salt. In here I've got some crunchy mini bites from Enjoy Life. Enjoy Life is a company, a very big go-to company for me. Not just for these little treats and snacks, but also for, they have a lot of, they're gluten-free. So they have amazing baking chocolate, they have pancake mixes, they have every kind of baking mix you can imagine, and really, really delicious. So I'm a huge fan of Enjoy Life. Then we have a Lotus Foods red rice. So So you want to check out Lotus Foods if you haven't already, because Lotus Foods are a very sustainable eco company. They have a lot of different products. They have rices, they have noodles, they have gluten-free ramen rice noodles. They're the first guys that I go to because they're such high quality. And in this case, you have red rice. And why I wanted to actually include it in this box is that I wanted to sort of turn you guys on to just going away from your regular go-to brown or white rice, because some of these other rices like the red, or Lotus also do a forbidden, a black or a purple rice, they contain all these extra nutrients and have a very slightly different flavor profile. Plus, they make a dish look really, really pretty. So that's something that I wanted you guys to try. Then I'm almost there, guys, with my box of snacks here. Batsmacks, crunchy apples. Oh my gosh, we'll put the link for this underneath. These are completely addicting and so great to give to kids. This is just apples baked with cinnamon. They're crunchy, they're so delicious. They keep the wolf from the door, so to speak. And I can just put this little packet in my purse, or I keep them in my glove compartment of my car so that I don't go hungry and then reach for an unhealthy snack. And the same thing here, but this is kind of more of a snack treat. Soul Sprout Cacao Almond Butter Truffle Bar. My friends, this takes a bar to the next level, and it is beyond the most delicious thing you have ever tasted. Really, I recommend you look this up, because I don't love that many bars out there. They can taste a little bland, or there's so many chalky or boring, or sometimes it takes a bit of effort to get some of those bars down. Not this one, my friends. This is like a super duper treat, and to have a treat that's so friendly, healthy is just so amazing. It's by two moms, and kudos to you guys because you created something very special. And last but not least in this box, I have a coconut oil, and this coconut oil is by Skinny and Co. And Skinny is called their Skinny Coconut Oil, and on the lid it says changing the world, and it also says touch, taste, feel. And the thing that I love about this particular coconut oil is the way that it's processed and manufactured gives for a it's a very unique coconut oil actually. It's very silky. So whether you are eating it, just tasting a little bit or putting a tiny little bit on your oatmeal, or whether you're using it on your skin, or even better on your hair, it literally is the best thing in the world for hair, particularly damaged hair. This one by Skinny and Co. is absolutely, you just have to try it to actually feel and smell and taste the difference. So that, my friends, is what is in this gourmet food box. So do get on that list, because as I say, I've got the next one coming out is another beauty box. And the one criticism I've had all of these boxes is, Sophie, you don't have enough of them, because unfortunately I can only do, it's a sort of small business as part of what I do, and I can only do a very, very small amount of these boxes. And so if you want to get one, you need to put your name down. And for you lovely YouTubers, because I know I have a lot of subscribers from all over the world, unfortunately for now this is just open to North America, this box. But eventually I hope to scale, and then we'll make it available everywhere else too. So leave me some questions, leave me comments. I'm sorry I've been MIA for a while. I'm back. I've got lots of really good fun DIY and all sorts of good stuff up my